Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So,
Oops.
how are you today? You okay?
Yes, I am doing great.
Okay. Anything interesting happened today?
Not much.
Anything interesting happened today in the squirrel world?
Actually, we have the same house, but it's funny when you think of it as Squirrel World.
Well,
Frank decided he had enough of looking at Fat Gus holding Hermione, and
oh God.
once he took one of the Ginny figurines I got, that's a duplicate, the Ginny duplicate out, and then painted her hair brown. And then the next day when Fat Gus was playing with her, she takes pretty much Hermione everywhere. I don't know where she went. Probably, oh my God, she has my Hermione again, the real one.
Oh God.
Yes.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know if I can help you with that, really. It seems like it's hers now.
Yeah, pretty much. Fat Gus found out that it was fake. It's actually the Ginny duplicate, because when she was taking her bath with the fake Hermione, she found out that her bath water turned brown. Ew. Thankfully she got out just in time, so that she won't get turned into a half goat, because some goats' legs are brown. Yeah, that's in Greek mythology. So she was really mad, and she looked at the recordings on the camera on the rooftop, and then she found out it was a Frank. Now Frank was actually playing with the real Hermione. He didn't want to trick her or something. He just thinks that he wants to have fun with Hermione. And then Fat Gus stormed out of the bathroom, and then got herself dry, and then she painted another I have many duplicates of Ginny. Ginny very, very brown, and then she literally threw the fake Hermione, the second fake Hermione, at Frank's face, and then Frank got frightened and ran away. Now you might think she's actually dealing with Marty, because I said Marty on purpose, usually because I think I'm saying Marty, so I said Marty on purpose. Yeah, Marty. Frank just got scared mostly because that's the figurine throwing woman is actually the figurine throwing teenage woman is the one he tricked, so that's why he got scared and ran away. And at the end she stole the Hermione back. I don't think that she actually reacts different to a walnut. Because she just treats Hermione as a golden walnut or something. It's pretty cool.
Okay. I see what's happening. Thank you for the thorough explanation and the insight into the, everyday happenings and events of the squirrel world, as they call it. I appreciate that. And now tell me, are you ready to become professor number 3?
I'm very, very happy.
Perfect. Likewise, as the professor number 4, we are now colleagues again, and we are participating in this study together. So, how much do you remember from literally yesterday?
Yeah, I know
Our
what
classes.
happened. I know what happened. I marked out all the lines that don't make any sense, which is this one,
Yes.
this one, which I don't know if there's any better sense if you make them like that, and this one because it literally just went out, and of course, finally, which is this one, and this arrow has some problems. It looks like one of the things, like that thing in Chinese. I don't know how to call it.
Okay.
Let's just say that that usually occurs next to a word yeah, I can't think of anything.
Okay,
so,
you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, this one doesn't make any sense.
I wanted us to...
There you go.
Okay, thank you very much for pointing that out and for connecting. I wanted you to read this text briefly. Can you do that?
Okay. Research into the structure of the teen brain also found that it makes social connections seem especially rewarding. As such, teens have an intense need to meet new people. Scientists suggest this is because as teens, we begin to realize our peers may one day control the world we live in, because it is still developing. A teen brain can change to deal with new situations. It therefore connects social rewards with even more pleasure. In this way, the brain encourages teens to have a wide circle of friends, which is believed to make us more successful in life.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see what you did. Thank you for that. What do you make of this? Tell me, do you think that having a big circle of friends can in any way help us be more successful in life?
I don't really know. Well, first of all, if one of the friends are fake, like for example, this boy that I'm gonna make an example. This boy, maybe he wants to blackmail the teenager. He wants to blackmail the teenager right here. The other friends, well, if he tells the other friends would be really mad at the blackmailer, and then they'll kick him out of the friend zone.
Okay.
I mean, like, if you have more friends, not many people are very, they're not as brave enough to bully you, because they're idiots.
Okay, good point. But this text says that teens tend to feed off of the energy, the social energy, that teens need their peers. They need friends of their age. They need to be more connected. In this period of life, they need that. I mean, you're not yet a teenager, so you cannot connect with this that way, but we kind of love to grow up with our generation, right? You like to have your peers around you. For example, your friends are around your age, if not the same age, right?
Well, most of them are sorry, older than me. Like for example, my best friend Melody. First of all, she has a bigger bike, and I can't ride her bike because it's too big. However, if I wear boots, I can literally, that doesn't look like a boot. If I wear like boots, the bottom would be like thick. So then I can ride a bike way bigger than Melody's. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I guess maybe I just grew up because I did that when I was 7, I think. Yeah, probably, or at least 50, or like probably, yeah, like many days ago. So, sorry. I mean, she's older than me, for 2 years, yeah. 2 months.
Okay.
He's, 2 months older than me, so...
That's not a lot. You're still the same age.
Yeah, we're still both 8 years old, but I turned 9 years old slower than her, if that makes sense.
It does make sense. My point is, we all want to grow up with our peers next to us. It's important that we share the same interests and to share the same way of thinking with people who are growing up at the same time as we do. I want you to focus on these 2 particular sentences for a minute. Sorry. So let's focus on this sentence and this one. Jesus. Okay. As such, teens have an intense need to meet new people. Then we have text. It therefore connects social rewards with even more pleasure. We have 2 very important words here. As such and therefore. As you can notice, probably you've already noticed, these words signal a result or a consequence. It's stated here that you can think of it like a code. If this is true, then this happens. Are you able to understand this?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me an example, maybe?
Let me think.
Think of your squirrels. I think they can be a nice example here.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do both of these.
Perfect.
So, the first one, which is, as such, Rick is a real, let me think.
Okay. So you have the before part. So describe him a little bit, and then use this.
Okay, so Rick is very good at parkour. As such, he probably does he probably is more flexible than the others.
That was perfect. That was very good. That was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
So, Fat Gus. Okay, I know I kind of use these examples all the time where Fat Gus's creations
No,
get
it's fine.
ruined by Frank, but it's just too hilarious. Okay, I really like those.
Okay, perfect. Me too.
So this one actually happened. So if I tell you, she
Okay.
probably hit me in the hand when after class. So what I wanted to say is that Fat Gus, at the park, Fat Gus used the rocks to make a tower, but Frank flies in and accidentally knocks off the most needed part. Like if that part collapses, the most important part of which is like if that part collapses, the whole thing collapses, and then the whole thing collapses. Frank therefore makes the whole tower collapse, and then Fat Gus gets really angry that she jumped on the tree and refused to go down for 10 minutes.
That was a very good example. What? That was a nice example. Let's not ever speak of it again. I don't know what you were talking about. Good. So, we are on to the next section. It's the section F. It's the final analysis, the launch sequence. Okay, so we have some important words here and an important event in everyone's life. Although this hunt for greater rewards can sometimes lead teens to make bad decisions, it also means that teens are more likely and less afraid to try new things or be independent. Do you agree with this? Do you agree with the statement?
Mm-hmm.
Are teens less afraid and more independent?
Sounds like me, but whatever.
That's perfect, okay. You don't have to be a teen to be less afraid and independent. It's just more common amongst teens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the scientists' findings suggest that in the long run, the impulses of the teen brain are what help teens leave their parents' care and live their own lives successfully. Eventually, they achieve independence. So the connection between this and this is one's courage to dare to be independent. Do you think this is true?
Yes, I do.
Okay, how would you describe this whole event?
So like when you're a baby, you're not ready, and you still need the parents' care, even if you don't want it. When you grow up, you have more courage and you get more independent, so you don't need your parents' care more. I'm sorry. You don't need your parents' care more, and I did not just say parents anymore. And then like you're a teen, and then you get less scared of everything like babies do, and then you eventually just would be okay if you actually try to go out.
Remember, we were talking about risk taking, that teens are very, very interested in this and they're more likely to take risks. Can you connect risk taking to leaving their parents' care? Is this some sort of a risk?
Okay, so as I was saying, you can be more or less afraid to like leave your parents, and when you take your risks, it's basically like your brain is making you do things so that you can be good at it, and then you just literally go away like it's a-okay.
Okay, I love that. You are good with eventually, and you're also good with although. You can use them, I've noticed, just as you were speaking. Do you have any questions about although or eventually? Is there anything that confuses you?
I do not have any questions. However, there is something I need to do. Okay, now that's a scroll eye. Because it was like this. So it was kind of weird.
Oh, you completed it. Okay, very well. So we did a very important thing here. We discussed a very big thing, and that is moving away from home. And these words, I know you use them well, so I will just not read the explanations. I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
Shortly, I want to start this. It's phase 2. We are beginning with the mission debrief. So let's just look over this. As you can see, correct answers are already highlighted. We don't like that, but it's just making this path shorter for us. We have to review the intelligence file and select the correct analysis for each point. I just want to briefly read these, okay? So we can discuss them in the next class. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that is okay.
Perfect. So the first question is about purpose. What is the main purpose of the reading?
The main purpose of the reading is about it's easy. It's like literally to like get really like do some research of a teenager's brain and learn all about the teenagers.
Okay, I think that is very correct in a way. This says to explain how teenagers' brains affect their behavior, which is what you said. God. Okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will continue to more thoroughly discuss this in the next class. Do you have any questions?
I do not have any questions.
Okay. Well, I wanted to wish you a beautiful evening. And in the next class, we will actually continue from the page 11. So we can... Well, I don't know who wrote that, but...
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
I don't know who wrote that, but I think, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Okay, in that case, guys, I will see you in the next class, dear colleagues. Until then, bye.
See you next time. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye, Grace.